All right, we're good. We're here with Matteo Peca, our game's first star. 2 goals today. Talk to me about what you saw out there. A pesky Franklin Pierce team, but you guys came away with a much-needed win.
Yeah, I think we like I told the boys right after the game, if we just play our game, hunt and hound, like we've been doing, chirping me over there, like we've been doing this last part of the season since we come back from break, no team can hang with us. I think our determination and grit is unmatched right now.
4 out of 5. Tough loss on Saturday, but 4 wins out of 5 games. You guys have really sort of turned the corner recently. Talk to me about what the room is like over these last few games and what you guys now expect going into a big weekend series, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah, real positive attitude out of everybody. Everyone's coming every day, coming to work, even practice. That one loss was tough, but we're staying positive and it paid off again today.
Talk to me about your game. We joke, we call your line Run PMC because for obvious reasons, but you guys were really flying out there. Particularly early in the first, you had a couple of nice plays, some setup. McDevitt had a nice little break on a pass by McCall. Then you on the 2-on-1 with Tommy Bice. So talk to me first about your line and how that's really clicking, and then talk to me about your overall game today.
Yeah, our line, I think our mentalities are all very similar. We're very hunt and hound line, right? So very gritty line. We talk to each other every time we get off the ice for a shift. Every time we're in the room together, we try and stay close. So our mentalities are very clicky.
Good mix of size as well. I mean,
Yeah.
You're on the smaller side, but you got McDevitt who's on the bigger side. McCall is kind of right in the middle, so it's a nice mix of speed and power. So like that a lot. Talk to me about your game today. Great pass by Tommy to set you up for the first goal, and then a good steal and a turnaround to a wide open net.
Yeah, I was just back checking on the PK, and then I saw Tommy hide up with it. We turned up, and I just said, I'm going to bolt to the back of the defenseman's heels here, and Tommy made an unreal pass, and I just had to bury it, right? So,
empty net goal. You knew where you were on the ice when you stole that puck?
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of whipped it around?
Yeah. I knew I had a good stick in the lane, too, so as soon as I hit a stick, I just turned around and ripped one.
Before we get to the weekend, talk to me about your game a little bit. When the season sort of started, you weren't necessarily playing as much, and you've really grown into this role now where you're playing really consistent minutes as well with the rest of your line. But talk to me about your game and where it's come from, where it was maybe this time last year to where it is now.
Yeah. I think for me it was just a confidence thing, especially in practice. Once I get out there, start having fun, the boys start cheering me on and stuff. It really helps a lot, right? So especially the second half of the season, I've just been, again, positivity with everybody, and it's really helped me a lot, and I can really grow into that role that I need to be.
Talk to me about the upcoming weekend. You're with this win today. This is your game in hand on everybody. 1 point out of fourth, 2 points out of second. So Southern New Hampshire is one of those teams tied for second. Games have been tough against them up there earlier in the year. Now you have them here. What do you guys need to do against a team that oftentimes this program has struggled with?
Yeah. We know how Southern New Hampshire plays. They're a really gritty team. They block a lot of shots. Our mentality right now, our saying is we need to be dogs. I think we just need to be dogs and do what we do best, and we'll come out with 6 points this weekend.
Awesome. Matteo, congratulations.
Thank
First
you.
star, 2 goals today.
Thank you.
Next game will be Friday, 4 o'clock here at the Sports Center of Connecticut, 3:45 pregame on the CACC Network and YouTube.com/GoPostEagles. We will see you then. Final score, Eagles 3 and the Ravens 1. For Coach Pete Whitney, who don't know where he went, I'm Jeff Nelson. We'll see you on Friday at 3:45 for the pregame 4 o'clock puck drop on the NE10 Now Network, on the CACC Network and YouTube.com/GoPostEagles. Good night, everybody.